How are you doing with everything that has been happening?
Well, we've been managing, like doing our parts, staying self quarantined, and if we do go out, like take the necessary precautions, wearing our masks, disinfecting everything that comes in our house and out of our house, just trying to prevent any further like contamination or, you know, toward families or other people in general.
So what do you think about like what's going on?
Um, it's kind of frustrating sometimes because I mean, I'm not saying everyone is not like doing their part, but like even though there's like a lot of people doing their part, there's other people that seem like they don't care, and it's because of those people that sometimes um like a person like at the wrong time or at the wrong place might get contaminated because someone was irresponsible and wasn't wearing their mask or exposed them without, them knowing. And I feel like everyone needs to be like on the same page in order to move forward with this, because like if some people are putting in the effort and others are not, then we're not really gonna get anywhere with this. So that's like how I'm feeling about it right now.
So in your case, how difficult was it to adapt to the sudden change?
At first I did not want to leave my house. I'm still kind of scared of it. I rarely go out unless like I really need to. um but I find it kind of scary, like the thought of, oh, like double thinking of, should I touch this, am I wearing everything that I need to wear, did I disinfect this before bringing it into my house, before getting into the car. I It kind of scares me, so I respect it and I try to limit the exposure to it, not only for myself but for my family, because I do have family members who are high risk. So,
So as a student, how were you affected?
well, classes were they moved to online classes. I had never had any classes fully online. I'd taken like hybrid classes, but you'd still go to campus. It was definitely a new experience. Um, but overall, I feel like my professors managed the situation the best that they could. So it wasn't the best experience, but it wasn't the worst either. I feel like it could have gone like worse. So overall, it was very different. So
During like the situation with COVID-19, how difficult was it for you and your family to find water, food, or the necessary things?
uh it in our area, it wasn't, I wouldn't consider it to have been that difficult. We use like a pickup service. The Selectos supermarket is like close by, so my mom would place an order. It had like a 2 week wait, but just before we went under lockdown, we had um like stocked up, so we would place our orders like beforehand, and I feel like it wasn't that difficult comparing to other situations that other people might have had, but I feel like those services like that like helped us manage the situation.
So like during the situation, was there something like particularly like special or usual that you were doing, like outside
uh
or writing or
I feel like I definitely caught up on a lot of series. I took some time to read, besides um, reading for classes. Like I took some time to focus on like things that I actually had interest. I mean, I do have interest in things for my classes, but my personal interest. I've been drawing. I've just been trying to keep myself busy and try to like focus on the good things and, you know.
So, were you here for Hurricane Maria, like in the island?
Yeah.
So, like, do you see any connection between what we're going through right now and what happened during, like, after Maria?
Yes and no. The yes part was for the first couple months that we had like no power, no water, no light. We were all stuck in our house because, you know, stores were closed. Um, like right now, that now we're starting to open back up, but like we would, you know, not be able to access things that easily, but we could have gone to like our neighbor's house, or we would have like small gatherings during Maria, and now we have to double think, oh, where's this person been? Or the human, like the in-person interaction, I feel like is like what's changed the most. There's family members that I haven't seen since March when this all happened, so it's been hard in that sense, whereas with Maria it was like more the materialistic necessities, and this is like more like percent off.
So, like, did you learn anything, like, with Hurricane Maria that helped you cope with this situation?
Yes, to keep myself entertained and just like try to focus on the. I'm a very look at the bright side kind of person, so I try to like focus on what I have and the things that I'm grateful for in that moment. And sure, the situation is not ideal. Like we don't want to be going through this, but just turning the situation around and just trying to make the best out of it within our reach. So,
Is there anything that you would like to, like, would you like people to know about Puerto Rico right now, or in general about this situation? Like,
kind of like how I mentioned in the beginning, I feel like everyone needs to put in their effort in order to make a change. Um, because I'm not saying that no one's putting in the effort, because like there's more people putting in the effort than those that are not, but like in order to see like a real difference, people need to understand that this is something really serious, and it's not because like the other day some interviews, not interviews, but like with Florida, with everything going on in Florida, just that mindset that people have that it's not necessary to wear a mask, or they want us to wear masks for other reasons. It's not. I don't know how to word it, but I feel like everyone needs to understand and be on the same page. Here, I feel like everywhere I've been going, I've seen people responsibly wear their masks, and if they don't wear their masks, then like, I'm sorry, I'm all over the place, but like every like store that I've been to, every small business that I've been to, they're all taking their precautions, and they all have like their signs that if you're not wearing a mask, we're not gonna provide you with X or Y service. So it's not because they have anything against, because people take it personally, and that's not what's going on here. It's like for everyone's benefit, like wear your masks and take the necessary precautions. And yeah, I feel like I got all over the place, but I don't know if that
that works.
answered your question.
Well, thank you so much, Dalitzia, for doing this interview. And yeah.